the oath of the unseen.
Beware, young one.
Heading up. All right.
Your little goblin brother, I am hearing he's all right. And back to battling out of that hell he calls home, or at least partially, until the underworld's restored. I hope you get to see him again soon.
All right. Feel that, Zorafet? To our esteemed messenger and my distinguished friend, not only have you kept the bond between the underworld and Olympus from fraying, you've done it swiftly and silently. You're practically a chthonic god yourself.
That really means a lot. Cheers, Em. You know I like doing things fast, but one thing I like even more is doing things well. We gods don't always have to work hard, but your father always did, and so do you. I'm glad I'm not alone.
May moonlight guide us.
Something that scares me, Em, is the idea that time may be even quicker than I am. Remember back when you were real small? Well, bam, you're old now, just like that.
Transform. Time sign there.
One of the best hopes that we had in this, my dear. But frankly, I had little faith we would prevail, with you or without. So for this once, I'm pleased to have been wrong, and shall not soon forget all that you've done. last pylon.
sister.
Sister Artemis.
Moonlight guide you.
This one is just for you, Artemis. So don't even think about giving it to your nymph friends. Not even Callisto, no matter how threatening her bare form may be.
Okay, if you insist. But what am I supposed to do with it? I travel light, and lately haven't often stopped by home.
How about you stash it away, under a rock or in a hollowed stump or some such place? And one of these nights we can enjoy it for ourselves.
Now that is a proper plan, Sister Millenary. I'll hold you to it, though, you realize. How about we wait until the moon is new? Don't want Sister Selene getting the wrong idea.
Fine.
I meant to thank you, since our woods and mountains are no longer likely to be crushed beneath the monster's foot or slithering appendages. That's been a big relief.
Oh, anytime. I wouldn't have liked being crushed that way either. Sounds like Lord Zeus and Queen Hera had some contingency in mind that was best avoided.
Our woods and mountains would have been in even worse shape then. Your ways shook father and stepmother up a bit. The power to destroy immortals and all that. But it's best they respect you. That's how you get them to be nice. My blessings. Then it's yours. Stay safe, sister.
Delivery coming soon. Hold still in their shades. Rocky. Death to Chronos.
Death to Chronos.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
You have grown in experience so much using your craft that you managed even to rouse ever-sleeping Hypnos from his dreams. Mother Nyx has notified me that he is now back at his post, though with considerable makeup work. Your terrifying form.
The boar of Eris. Dent into that barrier. We'll have to do this again.
We're to continue warring with the Titan Chronos, but in different times, or different circumstances, I should say. Had you but failed to succeed before, a fight without end. Oh, my kin.
In the name of Hades. May moonlight guide us.
Sorcerers?
Yeah, I think that might have done the trick. Because I can smell every last corpse a couple fields away. Yeah, all right, witch. What do you even give me?
Oh, it's just... I'd stashed away old herbal remedies my aunt had given me. Thought I would never find a use for them, but didn't have the heart to throw them out.
Wow, that was awful generous of you. Though now I'm in the mood for a quick bite. Or maybe a quick nap. You want to stick around?
Why, certainly.
You stink! Gemstones from the earth. Onward, Rocky.
Where'd everybody go?
I'll take it from here.
So Grandpa Chronos keeps on lending us a hand to deal with what he did to us, but still, I reckoned he'd be back to his old self by now, but mayhap you scrambled him enough that it'll stick. Think you could do that to me, Mum?
By my father's name.
Of these waters brings about a certain peace, doesn't it, sister? Don't get underfoot. Get your own. Survivors? Try not to die. This should cover it.
New course needs to be set. Transform.
And egg of hens, lichen, garlic, bark of pine, dash of oil, drop of wine, bubble, tea leaves, ocean breeze, briar thorns and wax of bees, bit of toadstool, claw of cat, heat it, stir it, that is that. How very fortunate.
Salutations.
Yes, hello. Where have you been for all these nights, Poppet? So many oddities took place, each stranger than the last. Those ghastly sailing ships out there all seem to lose their course for one. I know not what occurred.
Chronos is defeated, madam, and I mean for good. That's likely why his forces have been notably disorganized, although they're not gone, and neither is he. Has Headmistress not communicated this?
Good heavens, why no! Unless, well, I can be very isolated here. Perchance I missed some message she relayed. Oh, so then you mean to tell me you're victorious?
Well, yes. What now remains is to ensure he'll not rise up against the gods again, ever. He or Typhon.
Oh my, this is... Oh, I must confer with our Lady Hecate at once. But first, please, quickly, make your choice. Now off with you.
Thank you. Moonlight guides you.
And you in kind. Safe travels.
Back for another voyage, Captain. Keep up, Homer.
My regards.
The scent of blood. I felt that. Haste.
I located something.
Next bearing. Olympus, I accept this message. Moonlight guide you, my lord.
Thought that was you. Moonlight sure is guiding you tonight. Too bad Selene can't just whisk you over to Olympus on that chariot of hers. Why can't she anyway? I thought she was your friend.
Perhaps Selene doesn't easily abandon her responsibilities, although I know that concept may be difficult for you to comprehend. Care to whisk me to Olympus in her stead?
I'll have to pass. Not like these wings could lift the both of us. Although I do have something here for you instead. Got you! Looks like the tide's come in! gonna fly back.
She started it. Some gemstones. Good. Cheers, Hermes.
For the path you face. Aphrodite shall be notified at once.
We'll hew through anything. Blasted raiders. One remains. Hear me, on my authority. Sting away. Moonlight, guide us.
No light reaches me here. I understand your brother has returned. Perhaps he shall come visit me again, as once he did. Whichever mark he does not choose, you may receive from me instead. This I shall be curious to see.
There's my order. I'd like a word with Lord Hephaestus about you. What did he take me for?
Thank you for holding our family together.
Through the most trying of times, Queen Hera, and for having faith in me to make a difference. May the sweetness of this ambrosia start to dull the memory of our bitter struggles.
That's very kind of you, my dear, but my memory is long and sharp, and I'd not let it dull on purpose or otherwise. Our memories embolden us and keep us from repeating our mistakes. Thank the fates I was not mistaken about you.
Olympus, I accept this message. Sure. You honor me, my lady.
Well met. Now you are to confront these traces of our great foes, both at the summit and in Tartarus, recreating the path that got you there, as though the possibilities need to align?
That's how our grandfather explains it, more or less. Almost like we're circumventing outcomes in which we might otherwise have failed for one reason or another.
There ought to be very few such outcomes then, for we do not fail, merely take the necessary time to succeed. Then make haste. Typhon awaits.
To find me thus. Our family often takes a more direct approach, but I am not above skulking in shadows. I rather quite enjoy it.
The strength of Earth, the boon from chaos just took hold.
My master indicates that your accomplishments are mounting night by night. He awaits beyond, should you prevail again.
First you, then Typhon. Same as ever. Though I'm delighted to know I'm living up to grandfather's expectations. Could always use more family members to appease.
I do not envy you in that. Nevertheless, so long as our paths are intertwined, I shall be here. No need to let me know ahead of time. Together, Lighthouse.
So long, you two. Coinage.
The storm of Typhon, which no longer plagues Olympus, once again engulfs the princess of the dead. For there are possibilities in which the father of all monsters lives.
Well, not for long.
The Nightmare Bringer.
Remember that.
Verified.
Almost to the top.
Go remind Typhon not to mess with gods.
Well, well.
in time. Look who... As you, although barely a snatch of a Typhon here. I am a mere apparition.
My turn now!
You broke free.
It's not ready.
He had a family, you monster!
Olympus is secure. Gemstones from the earth.
The underworld's guardian, Melenoi, belongs not high above the surface, but below. Thus, having taken care of family business for the night, she vanishes before the break of dawn.
Return to Shadow, now. Good enough. Shall we go again, Chronos? Perhaps we're dealing with infinite possibilities.
The great blessings of the gods shall all be yours.
Hey.
Well, well.
Heard you snuffed another Typhon out last night. Well done, princess. Things are handled in the underworld too, when it comes to time flowing freely forth and all that.
Things are handled in the underworld how? Wait, you've been speaking with Grandfather Chronos, haven't you? Which means... no.
Your grandfather did what you never could and got me in the House of Hades. A remnant one of them, containing the old Chronos we were after all along. And I got him.
You got him? Vanquish Chronos on your very first attempt? Impossible. Even if you did prevail, you'd most likely end up trapped for all eternity in a temporal rift.
Go ask your grandfather yourself sometime.
You're serious? Death to Chronos?
Fine.
Showed that monster, aye.
All grown up.
I'll keep an eye on it.
You'll flourish here. Should be here soon enough. Become what I seek.
Together now.
Their gloomy figures, shifting until the twilight comes now. Moonlight guides us, starry-eyed and see. All are one, the glowing moon and shining sun, the shadow and the light.
Take it away. What is the will of night? My vows are made. I'm off. Lord Hermes.
I would never mean to slow you down, especially as you get started for the night. So you go on and pick something, and then get out of there.
And we're off. No. This is my father's realm. Transform. Yes. Salutations.
Salutations.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
I sense the influence on you of the arcana for which I am personally known. Then let the magic course through you, and may whichever hex you manifest lead you to glory. Your choice? Your foes shall shudder.
In the name of Hades. I accept these terms, I think.
Hello.
Will I ever see you again beyond the confines of this crowded competitive arena? We ought to be sharing ambrosia, rather than trying to kill one another for sport.
Nobody knows but the fates, and from what I've recently been hearing, perhaps not even them. As for the ambrosia, you've already got a keepsake from me, so no need.
What? Nectar and ambrosia aren't just for barter. You of everyone must understand the value of forging strong bonds with relatives, comrades, and loved ones.
Of course, but we've been through quite a bit together at this point, and I've known you since before you were born. But here, we can make it official if you like.
Well, all right then. Now to the death?
To the death. Oh, close enough.
Hold still.
Back at the house? You're not bad.
Well fought, big brother. Some gemstones. Ow. Let's see what we can find. That you, Arachne?
Silken finery, so soft. A customer.
May moonlight guide us.
Wherever we may go. I know there's not much I can do to help, but here. Right away.
There.
You truly do look great.
Hi, Nem.
You.
Death to Chronos?
Nice try. The mountain gods don't offer me their aid, though what about you? Go on then.
Do you see?
I earned this. With Selene's grace.
Your path is set.
What's that you have? The moon shall be our witness here tonight. Prepare.
Victory.
How good?
Grandfather. May moonlight guide you. Grandfather? The wounds our family has suffered perhaps shall never truly heal, but you've at least tried to take some of the initial steps. So here, this is for you.
Oh, what a precious bottle. Thank you, granddaughter. Nectar from Olympus. It does look rather good. The custom still is to provide some sort of gift in kind, is that not so? Then here, if you please.
What an unusual device, and made of gold. Thank you. Grandfather, Nemesis mentioned that she may have encountered you in Tartarus. How did that go?
Oh, very well indeed. I had presumed that only you would have capacity to face unwanted traces of myself, but as it happens, so can Nemesis, and she is very strong.
So she was serious. She confronted one of those traces with your aid and was able to prevail. What, did she hack him to bits with a Stygian blade?
Well, I prefer not to describe the details, but she used effective means. This must be possible only because she was so near your path before.
She truly did it. That one. The pool of purging. Going down. Not heard this one before. That's that. Hit me then.
It is you. I sense a difference now within the underworld's depths, yet the environment itself is much the same. Those who oppose you still oppose you, so that you may now retrace some of your steps. This shall result in different outcomes, certainly.
The Fates won't mind. Gold coins.
Even though your mother and father are back, you can't just stroll down to the bottom of the underworld, can you? Finding remnants of Chronos means recreating the conditions in which you faced him before, or something like that.
He wants a sacrifice. This does not belong to you. From the king and queen. in honor of our victory, Lord Uncle. We could never have achieved this if not for your leadership and relentless conviction, and your lightning bolts. May this ambrosia help bring us closer together in times of peace.
Ambrosia such as this ought to flow in abundance on Olympus once again, and I trust soon enough it shall. To that eventual result, you have contributed far more than just this bottle, niece. I and all of us are grateful beyond words.
Go for a swim and they'll be your queen. Caught between your journey and the bounty of the sea.
How it gladdens me knowing good Hades and Persephone now rest upon their rightful thrones once more. Your brother Zagreus, the goddess Nyx, and all the rest, they're also doing well? Such an ordeal you helped them to withstand.
Are up. My boon from chaos came alive.
Evolution.
The path of stars.
The light of the moon. In the name of Hades.
Please welcome this lady!
Was that a new song I heard on my way in? Something about treasures glimmering, another one about the sea.
You could have said, Scylla, I don't know anything about themes, so I just can't appreciate the depth of your work. But yeah, it is a new song. And only the first part.
I suppose the second part is imminent. You make your performances unnecessarily difficult by fighting me, but that's a choice you keep on making.
Well, we have to drown someone. And sailors have gotten too easy, lady. You'll never be an artist if you don't push harder and harder and harder. This song's called Bewitching Eyes. You look at me with bewitching eyes. Red and a queen give me butterflies. Can't disguise.
Shut up. Tucked away. We'll have another show tomorrow night. Don't give in. Flourish. Where was I? This corruption. I should be able to get out, I think.
The father of all monsters, slain. I scarce believed it when I heard, but my lord father and dear mother quite insisted this was true. It seems that you possess a power far more terrifying even than our vanquished foe.
Sure.
Blood and darkness. Just passing through. Just passing through, passing through, passing through. Please take care. Take care, take care, take care. Death to Chronos. Death to Chronos. Olympus, I accept this message. The might of Olympus. Flourish and reveal my path. Focus, Mel. Hear me, on my authority. I need this. Salutations. All right, boy. We'll do this just like before. All these demons.
Whether he fought ferociously or merely played, three-headed terror Cerberus does not let on.
There. That's that. Out of the fields, at least. Could try a different one. Good. Here goes. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Your contributions to our cleanup effort are appreciated, daughter.
Ooh. 3 chambers still to go. Just 2 more chambers. Family.
Hello, daughter.
It's her.
Huh. In shadow I serve.
To shadow you return. You ought have many others who would welcome such a gift. To have been raised in the seclusion of those crossroads, I fear it must have been a very solitary life. More so than one would like.
Solitude is not always such a bad thing, but certainly it couldn't have been easy on you.
You need have no such fear. Growing up in the crossroads was never easy, but I never felt alone. I always had somebody or something to confide in. I would speak sometimes even to a fountain that we have in your honor.
Your words are not as persuasive to me as either one of us would like. If you had grown up in my house, you would have been showered with attention, not forced to harden your hands with toil, especially for one so young.
I have never regretted what I had to do, Father. And what friendships I have, I cherish. Perhaps I could have grown up with more, but I had everything I needed. Besides my parents, and brother and dog.
And now you have us too.
Thank the fates.
We've you to thank for the return of Hypnos. He would not cease apologizing for his dereliction of duty. He now is taking stock of the number of days he missed work.
We figured that would help to keep him occupied.
seeing as we haven't been able to take in as many newcomers as we once did.
The court has remained closed. Nevertheless, there are growing numbers of shades awaiting their turns, and we require Hypnos to keep them orderly and informed.
He's going to have difficulty keeping all of them at bay if there's no telling when court shall reopen, though.
Oh, we need not bore our daughter with administrative drudgery. The point was merely that this missing son of Nyx has now been located. One fewer matter to resolve.
Go, daughter. See you again. Moonlight guides you.
Oh, thank you.
Settled.
Solid gold.
Some coins.
You to play favorites, but we shouldn't do a lot of things, I'm sure, such as get angry with you.
Let's take it easy now. Enough of this.
Our emotions ran a little hot there, didn't they? I still can feel my heart racing, and if I'm not mistaken, yours might have been too. Anything for you.
For the Titan. The river Styx. I walked the path. Olympus, I accept this message. I'll take it. May moonlight guide us.
see you later.
The Hades girl returns.
I must say, I'm quite unaccustomed to so many frequent visits from my kin. Perhaps if Hades and the others deigned to call as often, our relationships would not have been as strained.
Oh, this is not that sort of call. Though I didn't realize you were merely lonesome. Are your satyr worshippers not stimulating enough as house guests?
They are worshippers, not kin. You are unfortunately caught in the midst of a dispute, and do not know the difference between having family around or not.
Because of you, and this dispute of yours. And now you'll be destroyed for what you've done. Was it worth it?
Well, when you put it that way, no. Had I not made any mistakes, we would not be here now, would we? Certainly not as such vicious foes. Yet here we are, each in turn facing the consequences of the past. How empty it is here without some guests.
Embarrassing. Time is
damnable gal. Shall that be all? Confound it. Accursed child. Goodbye again. Only for now, my girl. May time flow freely forward. Imposter, how did you?
Time flows freely forth.
Time itself is every mortal's enemy, and enemy to some immortals too. So let us all be thankful that the Princess of the Dead has really throttled him again.
Return to shadow now. Properly done. We really showed him, didn't we, Chronos? You stay right there, okay?
Oh, finally. Hooray.
Such a mess. So is it worth it, Eris? Impeding me, making my task more difficult at every turn? You didn't prevent this outcome. You could have just aided me like so many others.
And why would I have wanted to do that? Although I am a little disappointed in myself. Looking back, I could have caused so much more mayhem along the way.
Well, look at you reflecting on how you could improve, even if it's at making things worse for everybody else.
You taught me that yourself, you know, Trouble. Not that I ever really learned, but if I don't stay on top of things, maybe sometime in the future, everything will turn out fine.
We can't have that.
No.
Moonlight guide you.
Don't need it.
There you are.
Sister Selene. Salutations.
Darkness guide you. Our strength shall never reach its peak if we do not permit ourselves to rest.
You made it.
You really did eliminate one of the Chronos remnants. Grandfather confirmed. That's amazing, Nemesis. So then if I focus my efforts on the Typhon remnants on Olympus...
I can deal with the Chronos remnants in the underworld. Was planning on keeping that up no matter what. Hecate even gave me the all clear.
Just unbelievable. Though I still do reserve the right to deal with Chronos remnants on my own. If nothing else, that route gives me an opportunity to see my family.
Knock yourself out. I get the impression there are more than enough of those potential Chronos remnants out there for the both of us.
Well, let's go get them.
Let's.
Moonlight guide us and all.
All hail the princess of the underworld.
Become as new. It's cooking. On behalf of Eris.
The Slayer of Titans returns!
The Testament of Night.